Hi, I'm Terry Vanover, and I'd like to talk about what divorce tells us about marriage. Between 33% and 39% of first marriages end in divorce. Second marriages end at a rate of about 67%, while third marriages end at an even higher rate. While many look at these figures and statistics and state that this represents that people today do not value marriage or take their wedding vows seriously, I'd like to counter that divorce may actually be a symptom that marriages are more valued than ever. Because people value marriage so highly and the expectations of how marriage should fulfill and enhance their lives, people divorce when the marriage is less than what they expect. In our society, divorce has the stigma that it is a failure of marriage. But sometimes divorce may be a healthy alternative to staying in a marriage in which the partner has addictions. The marriage may be toxic, fraught with conflict, or completely unfulfilling. So, how did marriage begin? Historically, marriage had nothing to do with love or companionship. Marriages were seen as contracts. Marriage was used to build alliances between families or used to increase wealth or land ownership. In many cultures, polygamy was often aspired to achieve higher status for men. In addition, reproduction was part of that contract. If this was not fulfilled by the wife, even if it wasn't her fault, it was expected that the husband could seek another wife. So, when did the notion of love come into play? About 250 years ago, in the Victorian age, the notion of love and romance became synonymous with the idea of marriage. Throughout recent history, marriage has undergone many shifts in terms of gender equality and same sex marriage equality. Today, marriage is not only seen as a partnership between two healthy adults, but it's supposed to bring friendship, love, sexual fulfillment, financial security, and a parenting team. That's a much different expectation than just acquiring additional land. I'd like to talk about a new trend in divorce, and that's called the gray divorce. People who've been married for 25, 30 plus years are deciding to divorce. While on the surface, this seems that people aren't valuing their commitment to marriage, it may actually represent how much we value fulfilling and passionate relationships in our lives over wedding vows we took long ago. The current lifespan for an American is 85, so a person who is 60 or so is realizing that they may have 25 to 30 years left to spend with someone. And perhaps their current marriage has run its course or is unfulfilling, and now they want to spend their future with someone with whom they feel passionate. While our society emphasizes the commitment of marriage, we do very little to prepare people for the realities of marriage. The average couple spends 100 to 200 hours of planning for their wedding day. However, if they attend premarital counseling at all, the average number of hours is only 8. Often, couples wait up to 6 years before seeking help for their struggling relationship. Much of this reluctance to seek help is due to the stigma of seeking marital help. So, what can be done? Well, we need to destigmatize marital help. We need to provide resources, education, and I'd even advocate for mentor couples to support couples before and during the early phases of their marriage so that they learn the necessary skills needed to navigate a lifetime partnership to bring the continuing fulfillment they so desperately desire.